Expedition. Unknown host Josh Gates had a chance to travel on the submersible that took people to the Titanic. However, he has now revealed that he turned down the chance to go visit the Titanic on the sub, and his reasoning makes it sound like this possible disaster could have been averted. Here is what Gates had to say about the missing sub and why he chose not to take the trip himself. Josh Gates, the host of Discovery Channel's Expedition Unknown, has done a lot of crazy things over his life when exploring the unknown. However, not even Gates was willing to take a trip to see the Titanic on the OceanGate submersible Titan. In a series of Twitter posts, Gates said that it was a huge opportunity. But after taking a test trip on the submersible, he said there wouldn't be a second trip. In the first post, Gates said that he had a unique opportunity to dive in the OceanGate Titan sub. OceanGate co-founder, Stockton Rush, was at the helm and offered him a chance to go on the trip to film the Titanic. Gates ended up rejecting the opportunity. With the sub now missing, Gates sent out his prayers for a positive outcome. He also mentioned that Hamish Harding, one of the missing passengers, is an Explorers Club member. Fans asked why Josh Gates rejected the opportunity to travel on the Titanic. He said it was because he had serious doubts about the safety of the Titan submersible. According to Gates, the Titan did not perform well on my dive. He then walked away because of safety concerns. Gates also said that there is a lot of information about the history and design of the Titan that is not public, calling it concerning. There were also fans who wondered why anyone would risk it on a trip to see the Titanic. While Gates turned it down, he completely understood why people would want to see the Titanic up close. The ship has fascinated the world since the night she sank. It's a time capsule to another era of our history. It takes courage to make a trip like this. In 2018, OceanGate fired the original pilot of the Titan, David Lockridge. The reason they terminated him was that he broke his PDA with the company when he revealed his concerns about the submersible. While they claimed the PDA was the reason they fired him, it happened right after he made concerns about the design and testing of the Minnesota's hull. We use Twitter plugin to embed content that may collect data about your activity. Please review the details and accept the service to see this content. Powered by user-centric's consent management platform, OceanGate sued Lockridge for breach of contract, fraud, and misappropriation of trade secrets, but he countersued the company. The two settled out of court. However, 5 years later, the sub is lost, and both David Lockridge and Josh Gates. What are your thoughts about Josh Gates' comments about the missing Titanic sub? Could his concerns have somehow helped the possible fate of the sub and its passengers? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Sean S. Lilos has been a freelance writer for over 25 years and is a voting member of the Oklahoma Film Critics Circle. He is also a published author with a book about the Stephen King Dollar Baby filmmakers. Josh Gates refused second Titanic sub-trip over safety concerns in the world of adventure exploration. Few names resonate as strongly as Josh Gates. Known for his thrilling escapades on shows like Expedition Unknown, Gates has traveled to the farthest corners of the globe, seeking out mysteries and delving into the unknown. However, even for a seasoned explorer, there are moments when caution must prevail over curiosity. Recently, Gates made headlines by refusing a second trip to the Titanic wreck site aboard a submersible, citing safety concerns that have raised eyebrows across the adventure and exploration communities. A brief background on the Titanic exploration. The INS Titanic, which tragically sank in 1912, remains one of history's most infamous maritime disasters. Since its discovery in 1985 by oceanographer Robert Ballard, the site has become a focal point for exploration, research, and tourism. The wreck lies about 12,000 500 feet beneath the North Atlantic Ocean, where it has been preserved in a cold, dark environment. Each expedition to the Titanic offers a unique opportunity to uncover secrets from the past, but it also poses significant risks. Submersible technology has advanced dramatically since the Titanic was found. Modern vessels are equipped with sophisticated navigation systems and reinforced materials designed to withstand extreme underwater pressure. Nonetheless, the inherent dangers of deep-sea exploration remain. These include technical malfunctions, environmental factors, and the unpredictable nature of the ocean itself. Gates, with his extensive experience, understands these risks all too well. The decision to refuse in the lead-up to the planned second voyage to the Titanic wreck, Gates was approached with the opportunity to descend. Allure of seeing the majestic wreck and possibly uncovering new artifacts was tempting. Gates ultimately decided to decline the invitation. His decision stemmed from a combination of gut instinct and research into the safety protocols surrounding the submersible. Publicly, Gates has always been an advocate for safety in exploration. In his various expeditions, he has emphasized the importance of preparation, training, and risk assessment. It's no surprise, then, that he was keenly aware of recent incidents involving deep-sea submersibles that have raised questions about safety standards. The tragic fate of the Titan submersible, which imploded during a dive to the Titanic site, was a stark reminder of the risks associated with such expeditions. "I believe in pushing boundaries," Gates remarked in an interview. "But there comes a time when you have to listen to that voice in your head telling you that the risks outweigh the rewards." The community reaction to the news of Gates' decision sparked a conversation within the adventure community. Many lauded him for his foresight and commitment to safety, while others expressed concern that his choice might deter interest in Titanic exploration altogether. Some explorers argue that the quest for knowledge often requires embracing risk, a sentiment echoed throughout the annals of exploration history. Yet, Gates' stance reflects a growing consciousness among modern adventurers. The thrill of discovery must be tempered with responsibility, particularly when lives are on the line. His refusal serves as a reminder that exploration is not just about the destination, but also about the journey and the integrity of those who embark on it. Safety in deep-sea exploration safety protocols in deep-sea exploration have come under intense scrutiny in light of recent incidents. As submersibles become more accessible to tourists and researchers, the need for rigorous safety standards becomes paramount. This is particularly important in the context of the Titanic, where the environment presents unique challenges. Technical issues can arise at any moment, from equipment failures to unexpected ocean currents. Gates, who has experienced his fair share of equipment malfunctions during his adventures, emphasizes the necessity of robust contingency plans. The ocean is unforgiving, and explorers must be prepared for the unexpected. Moreover, the psychological aspect of deep-sea exploration cannot be overlooked. The isolation and pressure of being miles beneath the surface can take a toll on even the most seasoned adventurers. Gates has often spoken about the mental fortitude required to undertake such journeys and how it influences decision-making. His choice to step back underscores the importance of mental clarity in high-risk situations. The future of Titanic exploration. While Gates may have turned down a second trip to the Titanic, his refusal does not signify an end to the exploration of the wreck. The Titanic continues to be a source of fascination, drawing researchers, historians, and adventurers alike. Gates remains hopeful for future explorations that prioritize safety without compromising the spirit of discovery. In discussions about the future of Titanic expeditions, Gates advocates for a collaborative approach. He believes that pooling resources and knowledge among experts can enhance safety protocols, ensuring that future dives are conducted with the utmost care. This perspective fosters a sense of community among explorers, emphasizing shared responsibility for the preservation of history. The ethical considerations as exploration technology evolves, so do the ethical implications of visiting historical sites like the Titanic. Gates has often highlighted the need for respectful exploration, particularly when dealing with sites that carry significant human tragedy. The wreck of the Titanic serves as a grave for over 1,500 souls, and Gates believes that in recent years, there has been a growing conversation about the ethics of deep-sea tourism and exploration. Gates' decision to decline a second trip reflects a broader awareness of these issues. It raises questions about the motivations behind such expeditions, whether they are driven by pure curiosity or the desire for profit. Ethical considerations must remain at the forefront of any discussion about exploring the depths of the ocean. Conclusion: Josh Gates' decision to refuse a second trip to the Titanic wreck speaks volumes about the evolving landscape of adventure exploration. His commitment to safety, ethical considerations, and responsible exploration sets a precedent for future adventurers. The ocean may still hold many secrets, and while curiosity drives exploration, it is responsibility that ensures the safety and integrity of those who seek to uncover them. In an era where adventure is often glamorized, Gates serves as a voice of reason, reminding us that sometimes the bravest choice is to turn back. As the exploration community